I look tired. I'm aging.
What are you, nuts?
Well, you get Botox.
Well, I just get a little bit right here. You know, I can still move my eyebrows. Watch, watch.
Oh, yeah. It's so expressive.
Since when are you so vain?
I don't know. I was young and hot.
Well, you're still younger than me.
But she didn't say hot. Still hot. Oh, what's up with that?
Yeah, no. Welcome back. That was a clip from the all-new dramedy film, You Hurt My Feelings. Oh. It's a film that will spark some laughs and some interesting conversations.
Oh, most certainly. And we are so delighted to have the very talented cast and the film's director with us today. Please help us welcome Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Tobias Menzies, and Nicole Holofcener to the GMA3 studio. Woo! Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right, Julia. So this film digs into the importance of honesty in a relationship.
Yeah.
And it's you that gets your feelings hurt.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, I play a writer in the movie who's written her second book, and she's having some doubts about the book and wondering if it's going to sort of land. And she's been getting a lot of feedback from her husband for quite a while, in which he's telling her he loves it, he loves it, he loves it. They're happily married and have been for a long time. And then she overhears him saying, in fact, he actually hates the book.
Oh.
And so then the wheels kind of fall off the bus, and they hit a, shall we say, a rough patch.
I feel like this is going to spark a lot of interesting conversations in people's homes and in their relationships, Tobias. You know, people talk a lot about whether it's good to spare someone's feelings or to tell them the actual truth.
Yeah.
So I'm curious where you actually fall in real life on this.
Yeah, I think I quite like people to not to tell me the truth too much. It's just too unbearable. So I'm into lies, I think.
Yeah.
Just
I think that's why I was cast.
That is funny. Nicole, this one is kind of personal for you because you said you've wondered if people are truthful when they say they like your movies. Is that how this came about?
You know, I was always interested in the little white lies that we tell each other and how far that can go. And yeah, sure, when I show a movie and my friends have seen it, do they like it? Are they sparing me? And it's just really interesting question to explore. That's what interested me.
Now, do you care about other people's feelings, or do you
No.
keep it real 100? She's like, no.
Other people?
What other people?
Yeah. Of course, I think that I like to think I'm kind, and I can be creatively constructive with criticism. But yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I don't want them to hurt mine. Thank you.
Creatively constructive.
That's
I
a
like
polite
that.
way of saying she tells you the truth.
Oh, you know.
But nicely.
Yes, there is an art to it.
Yeah.
So, Julia, I'm curious because
Yeah.
Nicole said she actually wrote this role with you in mind.
Yeah.
So when you saw this role,
Yes.
did you actually want to do it?
What if I said no, I didn't? I didn't
late.
want to do it, but
All this time?
yeah, but I felt obligated to do it. Of course, I loved this. I completely cottoned to this idea even before there was a script. When she first told me the notion of the idea for the material for the script, and I flipped out. I loved it. I grabbed onto it and I said, "Let's go, let's go." And then she wrote the script, and I was even more delighted. Yeah.
Because you guys are very close, apparently so close that is her shirt in this picture.
That's right.
Are you serious? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got
It's
it
not
back.
that cool, I got to tell you.
She never got it back.
I never got it back.
That's real friends right there. When they return
Do
your
you still
clothes
have the
off.
shirt?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Nicole, you've been pushing out so many great movies, but also television series as well. Are you already writing your next film? And
No.
can you talk about it?
No,
Okay.
because I don't have an idea yet. No, if I did, I'd give you a little hint, but I'm mulling over some ideas about what might intrigue me long enough to write a whole script and make a whole movie.
Nice.
So, not yet.
Okay.
Tobias, I have to ask you, because you've played, this role is very different than the other roles that I've seen you in. You
Yes.
know, The Crown, as Prince Philip, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
weren't
choose?
like that in this movie.
How do
Was
you
that a
choose-
mistake? I meant to be.
It would have been cool
disappointing.
if you were Prince Philip.
Okay. What sort of film's that?
I don't know. But how do you choose what roles you decide to play?
I mean, the boring answer is writing, and Nicole is an extraordinary writer. It's such a great script. So, yeah, generally it's about that. Not about sort of genre or periods. It's about, you know, the line by line, what the ideas and thoughts and the dialogue, you know. And yeah, Nicole is, I think, one of our sort of preeminent film writers that's working at the moment, so it was a very easy decision to jump in on this. Yeah.
Nice. And Nicole, I think every one of us, we've all had our feelings hurt. What's the biggest thing that you want the viewers to walk away from after watching this?
After watching this, well, first of all, I hope they laugh a lot in it before they finish, before they walk out. I don't know, if it sparks interesting conversations, that would be great for people to be honest with each other. But obviously, I also just want people to have a good time. I mean, I think the movie is moving, but also very funny, and you know, I hope they like it.
When you do a movie like this, I imagine people then decide to be honest with you, or no? Has it sparked interesting conversations for you guys?
Personally and professionally.
I probably incorrectly feel like I can tell when people are lying.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Yeah. But probably everyone's lying to me all the time. and now I'm feeling very paranoid.
Yeah. Because you're so bad at what you do. Clearly.
But has it made people talk about this very subject?
Yes, totally. I mean, these are the, it kind of I think everyone sort of comes away and starts to re-examine their lives and their relationships and wondering, you know, where's the half-truth? Where's the half-lie? What's happening? I think it brings into question a lot of things about relationships, personal relationships, yes.
And Tobias, what about you? Are you better at handling the truth?
No, I think I like lies, as I said earlier. But what I like about this film is I think it doesn't sort of have any tidy answers. It sort of looks at it from lots of different angles, because I think, you know, being honest is obviously an important aspect of any relationship, but it can be hard to say those things. And so I think that's what this film kind of really, in a really interesting, amusing way, kind of oxygenates.
And sometimes you don't really want to know.
Sometimes you don't want to know. Yeah.
Well, now people come to me and say, "Oh, I loved your movie. I really mean it."
I'm really being honest.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Tobias Menzies, Nicole Holofcener, thank you so much for being with us today. And You Hurt My Feelings is in theaters on Friday.
Yeah, go check it out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.